When it comes to budget-friendly meals, I'm always in because it's comfort food, very convenient, and super fast to cook. So in this recipe, you're going to grab very few ingredients and whip up some delicious vegetable curry, which is going to turn out super versatile because you can serve over some chapati, some rice. You can enjoy as is because it's a full meal on its own. I love a recipe that you can customize and throw in ingredients of choice that you have in the house, and it's still going to turn out super delicious. So in this recipe, you're going to need lots and lots of fresh ingredients, that is, and I've already prepped up some assorted peppers which I had in the fridge, some carrots, green onions, coriander, garlic. I have some eggplants or aubergines. I have some yogurt, which is the key ingredient in this recipe, potatoes, a couple of spices, and other ingredients which you're going to find listed in the description box down below. So I'm super excited. So I'm going to grab a pan whereby we're going to be making this delicious curry and place over medium flame. It is the small things in life that excite me the most. So now I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of cooking oil to my pan, and we're going to start off by building flavor for our curry. And to do that, you'll need your spring onions. You can also substitute the spring onions with some red onions, which you're going to be sauteing for around a minute. I absolutely love cooking with green onions because they add in a very nice flavor to food, and they're budget friendly. So yeah, I'm going to throw in my garlic cooked together with the green onions as well. And because I've already prepped up everything, it's going to be smooth while cooking. Okay, I've not prepped up my eggplants because they oxidize. I'm going to peel, chop into pieces, add as I cook. As the onions are cooking, I'm going to prep up my eggplants. My kids don't like the skin of eggplants, so most of the times I choose to peel so that they won't even notice there's some eggplant in the food. This happens when you have some picky eaters. As you can see, immediately you peel your eggplants till start to oxidize once exposed to oxygen. So now I'm going to chop into tiny pieces so that the eggplant can cook completely. Watch over your onions as they're cooking because you don't want dark bits of burnt onion in your food because they don't look so good. So once your onions are looking just like this, you're going to be adding in your fresh ingredients, and I'm going to start off with my eggplants. Add in my carrots, potatoes, add in a teaspoon of garlic powder and paprika, half a teaspoon of curry powder and cumin. Add in a tiny splash of water, around half a cup. Salt for seasoning. Stir in all the veggies, and remember, the cooking time for your potatoes is going to depend on the size that you have chopped up your potatoes. So just add in half a cup of water, reduce the flames to low, medium low or low, so that the potatoes can slowly cook together with the little bit of water that we added. You don't want to lose all that flavor because we're making some delicious curry. This is how everything is going to be looking after a couple of minutes. So as you can see, the eggplant is cooking down such that you can't notice there is some eggplant in the middle, and also the carrots are tender. The potatoes are halfway cooked. So at this point, you're going to be adding in your plain yogurt. Don't add in any flavored yogurts like vanilla, strawberry, or even mango because you're going to complicate all those nice flavors in the dish. So I'm going to add in a cup of my yogurt into the pan, stir in, and immediately you notice that everything turns out very creamy, delicious. Oh yeah, I'm even salivating. And also the yogurt is going to deglaze the pan. So you're going to stir in. Yeah, just look at that. Then I'm going to be cooking my delicious curry for around 5 minutes or until the potatoes are fully cooked. I still have my capsicum and coriander, which I'm going to be adding in at the last minute because I love my capsicum crunchy and I don't want to lose all this lovely color so that the dish can look absolutely vibrant, colorful. Yeah. So now I'm going to be adding in my capsicum, cook for around a minute. When it comes to the red and yellow capsicum, it's going to add in sweetness into the dish, balancing all the nice flavors in the dish. And as for the green capsicum, it's going to add in a very nice flavor. So after a minute, you're going to garnish with lots of coriander or even parsley. And once your curry is ready, you're going to be serving over your favorite side dish. You can serve over rice, some chapati, just like me, and it's going to turn out so delicious. I've served up my vegetable curry with some eggs for protein, and also we have some chapati, which is going to slap with each bite because the two combination is going to be super filling, delicious, creamy, all those lovely words, and it's going to take only a few minutes to cook. And this is a recipe for around 3 people, which makes it totally worth it.